Well, gentlemen, if this does happen, it may just be the greatest wrestling match ever.
Bitch, are you fucking stupid?
I have had enough. I've had enough. I'm sick of this marketing of this mass that's happening this Sunday. I'm tapping out from this bullshit because I'm sick and tired of hearing it. Every week I'm watching Raw, SmackDown, NXT, even watching the little highlights on Twitter or YouTube. I'm sick and tired of hearing that this match between Edge and Randy Orton could possibly be the greatest wrestling match ever. To me, this is the greatest false advertisement ever. Yeah, it's right. That's right. The greatest false advertisement ever. Cause we know, the people that have a brain know that this match is not gonna be the greatest wrestling match ever, or one of the greatest matches ever. We all know that. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Michael Davis, Intro Black. It is the Intro Black experience right here on the PW Hustle Zone. And before I go on any longer on this rant, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Now back to the fact of the matter. As Randy Orton, this whole rivalry has been completely backwards. Because normally you have a regular match first, and then you have the gruesome match after the last match, or the second and third match of the feud, like last man standing match, Hell in a Cell, street fight, Extreme Rules match, steel cage, hell, even a fight pit. I mean, just anything that has a stipulation to it. You don't have the stipulation match first in the feud and have the regular match afterwards. And like the same thing they doing with Omega and Moxley at AEW. It's just so ass backwards. And I feel bad for Edge because this match, this is supposed to be his triumph return to the WWE after being out for 9 years after serious neck injury, having serious neck surgery, and now he's back here wrestling with no fans. I'm not counting the corporate robots in the crowd. I'm talking about actual wrestling fans. He wrestled his first WrestleMania back in WWE in 9 years with no fans, no one in the crowd, and he had one of the worst matches, in my opinion, one of the worst matches he had in his entire career in that last 36-minute last man standing match. And now at Backlash, it'll be Edge and Randy Orton again, but this time in quite possibly the greatest wrestling match ever. I don't know who I did with this. I don't know if it was Charlie Caruso, dumbass that thought about this on her own, or it was Vince McMahon screaming in her ear because he wasn't gonna give him any pussy because she's a lesbian. I don't know what was the deal, but I do know that this match is not gonna be anywhere near the greatest wrestling match ever. It's not. So we have to hear this shit every week, and we'll probably hear this. We hear it every week, after this match is even over with. We just sick and tired of hearing it, and the fact that we had to hear this every week from the corporate stooges of the WWE, even Samoa Joe on commentary, like I can't believe I'm calling him a stooge, but that's exactly who he is right now. He's on commentary and he's a fucking stooge, and he may not even go wrestle again in WWE, which is the same. But I digress. Randy Orton is not gonna be great. When all the people when we think about the greatest wrestling match ever or our favorite wrestling matches of all time, we think of Steamboat versus Savage, Guerrero versus Mysterio, Styles versus Nakamura at Wrestle Kingdom 10, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25 or 26, but a lot of people will prefer 25. Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien match at Takeover Philly. Omega versus Okada at Wrestle Kingdom 11, the Dominion 2 years ago. Not the one not the match they had in the Dominion, and then went to a draw. And then probably the match they had in G1 in the finals when Omega beat Okada. But hell, even go even further. And I might get a lot of heat for this, but I don't give a shit. I know A.J. Brown was trying to expose this guy for weeks, but the matches that John Cena had for the United States Championship when he did the U.S. Open Challenge, those matches are 10 times better than the potential match we gotta see against Randy Orton at Backlash. Yeah, I said it. When we hear or see the tagline, greatest wrestling match ever, we don't think of Edge and Randy Orton. We don't see it. It's just, maybe when they will fight for IC Championship, trading that belt back and forth, we can consider those matches being great. But now, in 2020, no, not even close. There's no debate. This match would not be up there as their greatest matches that they had against each other. Not even close. And if you're watching this match, I feel sorry for you, and I question you people. Because if you're watching this match to fall asleep, fine. Because this match is probably going to be a snooze fest. But if I were you, if I was smart, to turn it off before the match even starts, either go to bed or do something else. Play video games, watch a movie. Hell, do the nasty with your partner. I don't give a shit. Do anything besides watching this match. That's all I gotta say. Hell, do yourself a favor, just don't watch the pay-per-view in general. Cause the match card beside this match, it's just the drizzling assists. I mean, you have Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre, like that we haven't seen that before in Impact Wrestling. Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. That match would have been saved for the pay-per-view, whether it be Backlash or Money in the Bank. Not some stupid IC Championship tournament. The Women's Tag Team Championship three-way match. Nobody cares about those titles or that match. So, fuck that match. The 2-on-1 handicap match for the Universal Championship with the monster among idiots, Braun Strowman versus Miz and Morrison. Hey, no. I don't care about Braun Strowman. I don't care about the Miz. I can give 2 cents about Johnny and Gimme Jones. The fact is, I don't give a shit about this entire pay-per-view to the point I'm just not gonna watch it at all. So that don't give me that bullshit line like, oh, you don't watch it, don't like it, don't watch. That should not go work here. That should not go work at the PLA Hustle. Not gonna work for the Hyman Media Group. It might work for the humanoids at the Solid Monsters group, Facebook group page. It's not gonna work here. It's not gonna work the PLA Hustle or the Hyman Media Group. So don't even try it. I mean, what more can I say about this match? What more I can say about this match being a clusterfuck. I mean, if you really want to make this be a great match, just have Edge charge for a spear, Ray only counters it with RKO. 1, 2, 3, match is over. That's it. That's your self-proclaimed greatest match ever. Just don't even waste any time with this match. Just have it be like a 5-minute match or like a 10-second match with one of them in there finish on the other guy, and the match be over. Because a lot of people don't want to see this match in 2020, and people that want to see this match, who are really excited to see this match, are either high, drunk, or both. Or they're little kids and they don't know the meaning of other wrestling promotions out there, like AEW, who actually scratch that. Don't forget about AEW, Impact Wrestling, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. New Japan Pro Wrestling is officially back, baby. It's gonna be back this Monday with their first show since over 100 days, and thank God I can get this bad taste out of my mouth as a WWE. So, as a Orton, this is the greatest false advertisement ever. But let me know down below what you think about this match. Are you gonna watch it? Are you not gonna give a shit about this match? And let me know, wait, in your opinion, what is the greatest wrestling match ever? Let me know down below. And again, make sure you like the video, subscribe, tap the bell on the YouTube so you miss any of my videos, and try to enjoy Backlash. If you want to enjoy it even more, like really enjoy it, grab a couple of beers, a case of beers, because this match is gonna be this pay-per-view. You gonna need some alcohol for this. Until then, I'm not gonna be able to take for black. I'm out.